Williams is out there with Paul George. Then it's Butler. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Lillard in at the one spot. New York shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That's good from Johnson. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Gobert finds Lillard. Back to Gobert. Over in the corner, Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. New York leading by 9. Johnson up top, defended by George. Dawkins, the pass to Williamson. Trains it from beyond the arc. Williamson's got 5 points so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
D has got to do a better job clogging up routes to the rim. Lillard is a terror when it comes to trying this out.
Well, we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard. I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
And here is LeBron after Gordon Hayward hitting the 3. LeBron with it. Now defended by Williamson. Johnson against Lillard. Knocks it loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs. Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure. Paying time is as real as it gets.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Doncic is checked in for George. And Stephen Curry is subbed in for Damian Lillard. Milwaukee trails by 13. Outside Curry. High post, Gobert. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Curry. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
And it's good for 2. He's got 7.
Oh, great flow to that possession. 2 players totally in sync with each other.
Johnson inside, covered by LeBron. Williamson against Doncic. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, we talk about the big vertical with Williamson, but what about the hang time?
Timeout called the Bucks.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Jokic is checked in for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for James. Johnson against Curry. There's the dish to Butler. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Doncic has got 9.
Well, I think Jimmy Buckets has underrated vision. He's more than capable of spotting open teammates and distributing the court.
Here's Williamson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And the first one drops.
Looking at Williamson's size, I mean, skill and athleticism. Trying to think of a more unique player to enter the league.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Butler. And Paul's subbed in for Curry.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Williamson with the block.
Yeah, I mean, tracking that one all the way, baby. I mean, Zion getting nasty at the defensive end.
Dawkins buries the long-range jumper. And New York leads by 16. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for New York?
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Johnson, that's for two. Leonard with the steal. The shot by Paul, nobody around. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
A lot of floor out there, and Paul has increased his range over the years. That's not fair.
Shot from the wing, and taken away by Paul. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Hayward. LeBron passes to Dawkins, and Dawkins slams it in.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around.
And the pass to Doncic. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got 12.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Johnson with it. Now defended by Jokic. Dawkins, good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now here's Doncic. 12 points for him. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even the slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Jokic. Julius Randle comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Paul George is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And Lillard subbed in for Luka Doncic.
Holding ball.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. Kicks it out to Lillard. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Shoots from 14. Misses off the right eye.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Here's Embiid. Good D by Williamson. And so it's New York enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And New York looking at who they've got. Dawkins is out there with Zion Williamson. And it's LeBron James. Then it's Johnson, and it's Hayward in at the 2.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And so Curry will bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 14-point game. Shoots. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Able to stop on a dime at full speed. Curry with the nasty pull-up.
And you look at how teams defend Curry, Chris. You have to crab and be physical, they say, to slow him down.
Yeah, Kevin, Curry is so difficult to ref. He gets fouled off ball in almost every play. The teams know they can't let him have free movement.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
For New York, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, James.
Well, the GOAT watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron would probably never be able to escape it.
Both good from the line that time. Milwaukee trails by 14. Loads it up for Giannis. Jokic finds Doncic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 15.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
Oh, what about the incredible ball control of James right there? A true point forward who handles the ball well.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And Doncic, here we go. And Jokic slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. New York leading by 11. Now here's LeBron. 6 points for him. Hayward from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. He's got 11.
Now, this is where Hayward just gets better and better, squaring up off the catch.
On the wing, Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
LeBron drives in, and the dunk by LeBron.
There's no stopping James. I mean, when he's committed to scoring, he powers his way through everything.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And the Bucks with some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Jokic. James comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Butler in for Doncic. Curry against Johnson. Kicks it out to Leonard. And the three ball is good.
That makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
Johnson, the pass to Dawkins. And Dawkins slams it in.
And the power of Chocolate Thunder. Dawkins with a violent approach at the rim.
Gobert dishes to Curry. And another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And so here is New York. At one point, they led by 16. Johnson kicks to Williamson. Here's the three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
It's going to be
foul.
on Zion Williamson.
Team foul.
And Toronto went all in with the Kawhi Leonard trade. Well, the Raptors were rewarded with the Claw delivering Toronto their first NBA title in 2019. Great to see a front office going for it and ultimately claiming that ring.
And the Bucks with some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Gobert. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Curry. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. New York leading by 10. Johnson, the pass to Dawkins. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Johnson against Lillard. Steps back and fires. James misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Away team foul. Larry Johnson. That's
A
his first personal
fantastic
foul.
mobile one block.
Second team
This one
foul.
deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
At the line
Yeah,
for
whether
your
it's on the
home
court or in
team.
the booth, Dame Lillard will face the
Damian
fire and
Lillard.
compete. And watch what you say.
2
Let's keep those
shots.
receipts.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Lillard. And there have always been those opponents, Chris, you don't want to fire up. I think Lillard is in that category, right?
They say don't poke the bear. Dame's not the loudest, but he will answer. Better put some respect on his name.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Randall's checked in for James. Paul George comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Jimmy Butler. Dawkins against Embiid. Dawkins, good.
Gerald Dawkins.
Dawkins has got 15 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Now here's LeBron after the miss from Joel Embiid. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Embiid finds Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Gerald
And Dawkins slams it in.
Assisted by
Offensively,
Gordon Hayward.
defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
home team ball.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. And here is Paul. 9 points in the game so far, and it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Home team ball.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
Damian Lillard. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Hard to believe Lillard missed out on a couple of all-star selections. I mean, in seasons where he averaged over 25 points a game.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Williamson, and as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. New York ahead as they end the third quarter with a big 11-3 run. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Damian Lillard out there with Paul. Then it's Randall. Then it's Paul George. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot.
and they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Hayward. Back to Johnson. Hayward outside. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Johnson's got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Embiid. It's rebounded by New York. Dawkins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Williamson finds Hayward. New York moving the ball around. James, no good. Milwaukee trails by 18. Hayward grabs the board.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide. Man, it's almost impossible to miss that.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Gordon Hayward with another strong contribution so far in this one.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his moment.
Substitution for your home team.
Here's LeBron, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Free throw good, LeBron.
Well, the GOAT watch continues. Every year, every accomplishment goes into the analysis. I mean, LeBron will probably never be able to escape.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New York. Johnson finds James, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And New York leads by 20.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's James, and James throws it down.
Yeah, can't afford to leave someone open around Curry. He's great at keeping his head on a swivel.
Here's Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Doncic against Hayward. Doncic, no good. New York leading by 20. Hayward with the ball. Yep, that one goes. Hayward's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His goal was to give him some numbers tonight, and Hayward has done even more than he set out to do.
Here's Curry with the 3. LeBron grabs the miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Took him no time at all on that one.
That type of D, that's not going to get it done. I mean, you can't be giving up those kinds of shots.
Curry passes to Jokic. Launches a 3. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Jokic.
This is where Curry does historical damage. Prolific and efficient from range.
To the paint. And he uses the glass on the lane. Dawkins has got 19 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Smooth sailing for New York. Hayward finds James. And again, New York with the triple.
And James never ceases to amaze me. Unlimited range. What a gamer.
Doncic outside. LeBron against James. Outside Curry. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And a wide open look for James. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
This is the confidence that James has. He knows he can take and make this shot when given the chance.
Hayward on the wing, beyond the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Curry can't get it to go. Curry's gone 4 of 10 here, has 6 misses. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Dawkins slaps it in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Here's Doncic, following the score by New York.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
That'll be a 5-second call. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Gobert, he's checked in for Jokic. Randle comes in for Antetokounmpo. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Stephen Curry.
Randle. Jimmy Butler. Chris Paul.
James in the post, working on James. And Gobert kicks to Randle. Inside. And it's Butler missing. Smooth sailing for New York. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Yeah, this is where Zion is improving, taking advantage of the defensive attention he receives.
Paul against Johnson. Shoots from 12. Here's Gobert, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
And it's LeBron missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber.